Hello.
All right, hey everybody. Ethan here with Matt and Rob, who's off camera.
Hello.
He's doing something. So we're here as we are every Friday now at right on time at 5:45.
Hey, we went live at
5:58. Not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna just jump into talking about some games, and then we'll do that for 15 minutes, and then we're just gonna talk about some more Black Friday updates. So, if you want to start, Matt, talk about this game a little bit.
So we finally got it.
You can put it down here.
Yep. Infinity. Oh, for that camera?
Well, that's our top-down camera, and that's the show people front-on camera. So either way.
All right. So it's Star Wars. It's Love Letter, rebranded Infinity Gauntlet, and so I just learned how to play Love Letter and then taught my family. And it's solid. I'm trying to. How do you? Oh, it's packaging.
Hey, you want me to open it?
Yeah. Thank you.
You
I was
talk.
to say, you're also in front of the top down.
So
Got it.
No, you show the stuff off.
Oh, me show
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah,
Me
you're
show
the
stuff.
top down.
So Love
Oh,
Letter.
it's got a nice sack.
Yeah. Oh,
It's like a Crown Royal
yeah, it is like a crank.
bag, satchel, whatever.
I like sack.
I don't think I can fit my hand in
It's
there.
a sack of glory. It's yep. So how this works? This game. I mean, so I don't know how the rebranding works, but it's a fun, quick
Whoa.
game where you're trying to in Love Letter, you're trying to woo the princess and dodge the members of court. So in this, I'm assuming
Wow.
you're trying to get Thanos by using the members of court.
You're trying to win over Thanos?
But yeah, I'm assuming they switched that around, so you're just crushing them. But we just got this today. Literally, UPS,
So-
bless them, they showed up on Black Friday. And
Yeah.
And they didn't even ask us to sign. Actually, no one even saw them.
No.
There was just cases of product that showed up. So here we go.
They just snuck it in. So this actually came out in August, and something happened, and we didn't get our order. So I called the guys, Asmodee, and was like, "What's up?" And they're like, "All right, we'll overnight it to you. Sorry about that." And so now we got a whole bunch of it. It's got the old school Magic size rule book here, nice and unreadable. Oh, we doing top down cam?
Yep, doing
Okay,
top-down
sorry.
cam.
So there's that. You got yourself a bag of cards. Let's look at some of these cards. Wow. All right. Boom. So we got Outriders. Okay, so what do the numbers mean then?
So how the game works is
Corvus.
some cards you'll die if you're the lowest or highest, and so the lower the number, the
All
safer
the
it is
Black
to
Order.
play. The higher the number, the more powerful it is. But
There he is.
if it's caught in your hand, you might be dead. Like read Thanos. What's his?
Cannot be played. If defeated, shuffle into your deck after redrawing.
So yeah, so like it's
Cannot be played. So it's only used
so
on
so you have a hand of one, and on your turn you draw a card and have to play him. So if Thanos is in your hand, you effectively have a zero
Okay.
card hand, and you draw a card, and whatever you draw, you're playing, which can be bad. But if you have Thanos, I mean, you know where he is. No one else. That's people are trying to find him.
Like a trick taking game or something? What are the
It's
numbers?
just a
for?
survival. You're just trying to get through. There's only a couple ways to die, but you're just trying not to die or get knocked out of the round. So you play multiple rounds, and every time you win a round, you get one of these. And you get to a certain number of rounds, and game over.
So it looks like there's a bunch of bad guy villain cards, and then hero cards.
So
You
yeah,
know
so
what
I
I
don't
mean?
know the Marvel twist because it's not the same game. But I mean, I know the
So
engine.
they've changed a little bit.
And Love Letter's a monster game.
Because I know they've made a lot of different love letters. I know there's like Hobbit and Batman and stuff, so I'm assuming that each one of them has a slight little twist.
Yeah.
But the love letter, still the base love letter game is still like to this day one of the top sellers.
Yeah, it's a great game. I mean, it's awesome. And so yeah, I just taught my
I'm
13-year-old
probably
daughter
gonna
to
buy
play.
it just to put in my my Thanos collection.
Well, yeah, it could literally poop with Thanos on, you'd buy it. But yeah,
I love
whatever.
Thanos.
But yeah, it's Love Letter, monster game, Marvel, pretty popular IP. But yeah, it's anyway, I mean, we'd know more if it hadn't showed up literally hours ago on Black Friday. But
That's fair.
just want to get on stream because it's new and awesome. So
I don't know if we have messages coming in or nothing.
We do not yet.
No messages, no talking. All right. Well, here we'll just set that aside. Yep. So there's that. Next game. This game also isn't exactly new. Here, let's start here. So, are we just on one camera? Or the
No,
other?
you're on both.
Oh, we're on that one. Okay, so we'll just do this camera.
Oh, we
So-
don't-
This one is Century Golem Edition of Century A New World, I think it's called, and now it's called An Endless World. So it's, I guess you call it a reskin
Yep.
of Century A New World. This is the third one that they've reskinned. There's 3 total. and this one is the one that lets you play. It's a standalone game, and it lets you play all three together. So I've never tried that, but I have played Century New World. Also haven't played the Golem Edition, but I'm pretty sure they're the same game, right?
Yeah.
It's just the components look different. So instead of
The components are they're just better. They're awesome.
Yeah, instead of the kind of realistic style art, it's more of a fantasy golem art with cool gems and everything.
The gems
I
are
like
awesome.
this style
Way
way better.
So the game was born out of a Gen Con exclusive that was supposed to only be there, and then after massive demand to get the original Century Spice Road Golem Edition, they put it into production. We had a copy that someone donated right away at Zulu's, and we had it for like 2 years. It was the only copy in existence. But then,
was that Spice Road?
Yeah, Spice
Okay.
Road, but they had a different twist in the name. But yeah, and it's awesome. The components are better. It's just cooler.
Yeah.
And then, so after massive demand, they printed that one again. But the whole point of Century Spice Road, it was always designed to be 3 games that could be played all together. You could take the first, the third game, the second game. You could mix and match, and so you could have all these different ways to play it. So then after they did a mass production of the Golem Edition, then they waited a couple years, and again, people were just hounding them, and they came out with this. So this is all just a random, it's just community-driven game, and it is awesome. I'm a huge fan of Century Spice Road. Played it all. I played all expansions. I played them together. I know the game well. I played Golem Edition a bunch. I haven't played the second or third Golem Edition, but it's the same game. It's just a better theme. It's the arts. Everything. I like it. I'm way more of a fantasy guy than what, I don't know, 400 years ago theme.
Yeah.
So.
As I say, if you look on the screen, we've got.
Oh, nice.
I found a
Pictures.
picture of the inside of it.
Nice.
Yeah, and I was looking. It has beautiful crystals that come with it. I don't know why I didn't grab that picture, but yeah, it's a
you got that
very
going.
very good looking game. Oof, it's a little washed out.
Beautiful.
Okay.
The gems are really what do it. There's like a standard gem that comes in games. A lot of games use it, but Century Spicer didn't do that. They have these giant, oversized things, and the container locks on the Tupperware. It's just just all around better, and
This one, out of the 3, this is my favorite of the 3. I've never done the play everything together, but I just really like the mechanics in this one. I'm not going to go in too deep at any of these games today since we have a lot of other stuff to talk about, but this just came out, so I highly recommend this one as well.
Yeah,
it's good.
It's a known commodity that has a massive volume, so pretty safe.
All right, so then we got next is Chronicles of Crime, the Millennium series. Now, Chronicles of Crime came out a couple years ago by Lucky Duck Games, and it's a really fun game where it's a cooperative game where you're trying to solve crimes using a phone app, and you actually have a bunch of cards laid on the table. Let's see if it doesn't really totally show on the back, but you can see the QR codes. So they have a little app, and you'll scan like a location, and you went to the bank, and then you can scan the crime scene where someone broke in, and then you actually look at the phone, and it's like a little virtual reality thing where if you turn, it actually turns in the room.
Oh, nice.
But it's not augmented. It's just wherever you're located is where you're in the room. And so you'll look in, and you'll call out stuff, and then other people have to look at cards and be like, okay, he said computer, and then it'll be like electronics. You know what I mean? You're trying to pull out these code words, and then when you're done, you'll scan the code words and see if they lead to any clues. And then you'll use those clues to talk to people and investigate, and then you'll get more dialogue options open up as you go back and forth, and you're trying to figure out who did what, whose role is what. There'll be some false leads and stuff. So it's a really fun way to do mystery solving, crime stopper person, not crime stopper, but solving mysteries and crimes, I guess. So what this one is the old one is like modern times. They took this and put in their 4 unique medieval crimes, and which I think is hilarious. But I love it. So now you're in not in Camelot, but it's that style, like old times, 1400s. Shut up.
That's fair. So
anything before 1700 is all Lancelot.
Okay. So on the screen right now, what I have up is a picture of some of the people that you'll see, some of the cards.
Oh, look at that!
And as you can see, there are those QR codes.
Oh, it's got like a little game mat too. I don't know if the other one had that or not.
Additionally, and this is going to be interesting if we can show it well.
And if I didn't say it, it's cooperative, by the way.
So there are also a handful of different locations that you'll be placing cards on, that sort of thing.
And then you got the app. It's on Apple and Google Play. It's a free app. It's ready to go. I remember too. I don't think there's a lot of reading of rules really. You just kind of go and figure it out as you go. So it even says right here, no need to read rules, just dive into the story. So you kind of just go and it tells you what to do as you're playing. Super story driven. At the end, it kind of has that clue aspect where you're like, it's this guy and this is what they used to kill someone here or whatever. The one I did actually had, I think there was actually 2 people that did something. I don't remember, but it was like a web of lies and just, it was crazy. It was really fun. I think we knocked through it in like an hour and a
It
half.
sounds super unique.
It was really unique. It's a really cool way to do a game like this. And again, you can really only play them once, but the nice thing is you can
It's not
pass it
destroyed.
along.
Yeah.
It's not destroyed, so you can pass
So
it
it's not
along
a
to a
legacy
friend.
game.
But I would definitely. I haven't played this one yet. I played the other one, but I really enjoyed the first one. So I don't know.
It's part of a series, right? There's like 3 of them.
So the other one has. They made it, and there's like 3 or 4 adventures, and then there's Welcome to Redview, and I think like Chronicles of Crime Noir. I think so. There's a couple expansions
I believe
that
there's
just have
also,
more series.
I believe there's also a 2400.
There, oh, like a
There's
future
like a
one?
sci-fi one.
Oh,
yeah.
I missed that one. But then, yeah, this one just came out. It's just a same style game. I don't know if there's anything new added to it as far as gameplay goes. I mean, I'm sure they updated some things. But, more content. And just kind of a fun game you can play. You can play with anyone, really, your family and stuff. And everyone can kind of help out and give clues.
What is the player count for this one?
That's a good question. I haven't really been talking about that stuff, have I?
That's okay.
1 to 4. I mean, I think it's one of those games where you could play more than that, but sometimes if you get too many people, it kind of bogs it down, and you got too many people giving advice. It becomes rough. But they're saying 60 to 90 minutes and 12 plus in the age, so I don't know. It might be a good game. It's only $30 for 4 stories, and they're all probably an hour and a half. So you're looking at like 6 hours at least of game time. That's pretty good, I think.
Yeah. Well, especially with that kind of immersion, it's awesome.
It's really good immersion. You just need to own like a smartphone, which most people do at this point. Do you want to go to our last title here?
Yeah, let's do
All
it.
right, here it goes.
Nice.
Spirit Island Jagged Earth. It made that sound, not me. Another cooperative game. Wow. For 1 to 6 players, it is an hour and a half to 3 hours, and it requires you to be 14 plus or have people who can explain it to you if you're a little younger and you're a smart kid. I mean, like I said, you could probably be 11 or 12 and play it as long as you have like some people help you, or you're just a smart kid. I don't know. You're not me. So this game is an expansion for Spirit Island. There's another expansion called Branch and Claw. This is the newest one. The Branch and Claw is like half this size, and then this one is full size expansion, and it is adding a lot more to the game. And it says on the back you can play it with Branch and Claw or without. You don't have to have the other expansion. But if you want the full experience, that's what you're getting. So the idea of Spirit Island is you guys like are all spirits, and you're defending the island from like I don't know. I don't want to say conquistadors or something like that.
Colonists.
But colonists. There you go. So they're trying to come in on their boats and take over the land, and you are trying to defend it with your elemental spirit types of people that live on the island, I guess. So this is going to add a lot more spirits and cards and I believe other stuff like that. I'm not sure. There's pieces on here, but I'm not sure. Yeah, it actually adds 2 more island boards, some more scenario panel stuff. So basically, I think it's like if you've played Spirit Island and you've done everything in it, really, this is your next step. If you haven't played it yet, I recommend just getting Spirit Island, having some good time with that, and then you'd move on. But Spirit Island is really supposed to be a difficult cooperative game.
Yeah.
So it's not for people who are inexperienced with gaming. It's more like you want a challenge. You've played some cooperative games and maybe they were a little too easy or something. So that's kind of the thing I like about cooperative games is usually they're harder because if it's just super easy, then they're really not that fun. Where when you're playing against opponents, they're as hard as the people you're playing against. So they have to do something to balance that out.
A lot of cooperative games, the more time you put into it, the harder. If you're having a hard time at it, you just put time into it, and you'll eventually
You'll
get there.
figure it out.
Where the Spirit Island, you'll lose. You'll just lose. So
that's good.
Which is, it adds. It adds.
I like this.
To the.
It's the cooperative settler destruction strategy game.
There
These
you go.
guys are trying to settle on your land, and you're not having any of it. So we got some cool stuff like a fire lizard guy, a fire panther, and a rock guy.
The old rock guy.
One of the other ones that's in there that's a lot of fun is a flock of birds.
Flock of birds.
But they managed to make it so that like the birds are all set up so it makes a face.
Yeah, there's like
Fun.
a ghost looking thing. Oh, there's the burbs.
Oh, there we go.
Is it a face?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's his eyes and his nose and
No,
his mouth.
eye, nose, mouth.
Oh, I'm way
Oh, I
off.
see it. Yep.
Yeah, I totally see it now. I don't know if the people at home will see. Am I anywhere near?
No, yeah, you're perfect. You're right in the middle.
Oh, yeah, there it is. I can see it on the screen. But
I can see more. I can see the face more looking at the
Yeah, right.
camera than looking at the box. See, I saw it like an eye here, a nose, and a mouth, and I didn't know what any of this stuff was. So I was spot on. Here's some other thing, and here's another guy. So there you go. Explained it as good as I can. That's it. Any questions? No. Disappointing.
Well, there's our 4 games we got this week
All right.
that are worth noting.
Yeah. So let's talk Black Friday.
Well, first, thank you.
Yeah,
It's been a
honestly.
monster. I mean, it's
go ahead.
crushing expectations. Or, I mean, it's a weird time to be alive, and
True.
we kept the doorbuster deals on the down low because I didn't want a ton of people, but we have insane deals, which word got out. And the good news is that they're in quantity, so we're not messing around.
Yeah.
We'll have them. We have them. We'll make it through the weekend.
It is weird to say I want to limit the amount of people in my store when on a sale like Black Friday when you want.
When you're playing defense
Millions.
at the door at
Yeah.
the opening of the day, it's a
Yeah.
little weird. But the good/bad news is that a lot of our demo games and damage games, we had a lot that we announced yesterday, and
Yeah.
that's got a pretty
2
nut.
12-foot by 3-foot tables full
Yeah, that
of
got
those.
So what we're doing, because this is supposed to go all weekend, is what we're going to do is we're going to refill those back up with new games and just
Yeah.
mark them off 50%.
Yep.
Because we're in a different position than we've ever been because we ship so much now online and we have this high quantity and things get damaged more often. And we
Yeah.
also have, so that we've already put most of that out, but we also just have a massive backstock. And we also have conventions that didn't happen, so we're just going to, I'll just sell at a cost.
Yeah, we have. I mean, we have a lot of games
sometimes
that we've
below
just,
cost.
yeah, we've just accumulated them, and over time, and they, sometimes they get pulled off the shelf.
Well, sometimes
Yeah,
it's
warehouse,
it's an
like
awesome
whatever.
game that we plan on having that we want
Right.
to take to convention, so we'll keep 2 cases and we'll
Right.
sell the rest.
Or we just have 1 or 2 left. I mean, there's just a bunch of odds and ends that aren't getting any love, and so we're just going to mark them,
Well,
like
some
you
of
said,
them
at
are
cost or even
well,
below cost.
Treasure Island, for example, is an awesome game, and I own that game. And I
Mm.
play the game with my family. It's fantastic, and
Yeah.
it's unique. And that game, we have we're putting 1 of them out there, and it's going to be 50%
Yeah.
off. So if you want, that game's great.
I think we bought like 12. We have 1 left. So whoever that lucky person is will get that 1 game for 50% off, which is awesome. So
Yep.
that's kind of where we're at. We're just trying to get more cool deals. And then, of course, everything else is on sale. A lot of people have come in and said, hey, is there a discount on this game? And there's not. And we're like, well, sure. Why not? Here, 20% off, 25% off, whatever we decide. And
Usually
so
20%.
if you come in and just
Say
find
it.
something that's non-sale, just ask someone, and we can probably make something happen. I'm not going to say that guaranteed, because,
But this is the weekend to
I
do
don't know.
it. It's the wheeling
But-
and dealing weekend.
yeah.
We do have a question from the
Especially if
internet.
you're buying more things, then I would definitely like if someone came up to me and they had 3-4 games in their hand, and they're like, do you have this? And I was like, no, but I have it in my warehouse. And I ran down to the warehouse, and I got it for them, and then I was like, here's 25% off. Like, I wasn't going to give them any deal. It wasn't on sale, but I was like, you know what? Since you're already buying some stuff, that really helps. So thank you so much.
Yeah.
Question from the internet.
Internet!
Did we
Hey.
end up getting any additional Digimon booster boxes?
Oh, you feel that one.
Yeah, it's late, but we will have more. Should be here Monday, and we'll throw it on our website. And it won't. And that's the one we're selling it in store on our website, so we'll have more. And most of this, all of this, is going to be. We want to keep some for when in-store play, and there's supposed to be a. We've heard that the allocation, the official first wave allocation, is going to be allocated. Like they have. It's more popular than they thought. They don't have enough to fill the orders that we've already put. So we want to have some. I want to have it if we are allowed to do in-store play. But yeah, we're getting 60 boxes we'll have some 30, I don't know, a couple cases. There's 12 to a case, so I'll probably have 3-4 cases available. We're going to limit people. I'm not going to blow it all out. It's going to be normal price. We're not. Yeah, it's just going to be. I really want to incentivize in-store play. I want to build a community that has staying power. So to do that, it's about getting product to as many people as possible locally, and that's what we're doing. So yeah, if you want to come in store, look at our website, and we can ship it to you. Ideally,
we're trying to sell it to local people, not have people in Florida buy it, basically.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're in Florida and you want it, I mean, hey, and you're watching the stream, congratulations. I'll sell you some.
I'm down. Yeah.
If you can find ZulusGames.com in Florida, sure.
It's happened.
No, all the time, but it's, I mean, generally, yeah. I'm not going to sell 12 to one person to that right now. I don't care if you live next door. I'm just trying to get it to as many people as possible. So ideally, we'll probably limit to one person, to a person, something. We'll see.
You can't grow a community if one guy owns all the cards.
It was supposed to be here yesterday. It was supposed to be here. It was supposed to be here Wednesday. Then today, it was in Spokane this morning. So
yeah. Speaking of supposed to be here, Twilight Imperium, Prophecy of Kings was supposed to be here today.
We ordered it before we ordered. Before we got the letter.
Yeah, I ordered it like 9-10 days ago. It's not here.
So
I'm not sure what's going on. I've talked to my rep. My rep said it shipped. I have the invoice. I don't know what's going on.
We also got allocated. So
to be fair, we ordered 24 copies.
I hope you have it ordered. If not, you're getting wave 2.
Yeah, we got allocated down to 12 from our initial 24. Hotcakes, this massively hot expansion. So I believe there's going to be more coming out soon. They're already printing like a lot of things are coming out in waves. Like they know they can't hit their targets, so they're printing a wave, and then they have a week or two later more come out. So I don't know exactly when we should have more, but I believe we will have more coming out shortly. So if you didn't get a pre-order for Twilight Imperium Prophecy of Kings, let us know. We'll put you on a list so that you can get the next wave. And if you did pre-order it, we'll let you know as soon as it gets here. We're hoping Monday, but right now we haven't had time to really dive into it and find tracking and stuff, as we've been kind of working on the sale all day. But we're going to go from there, and if we don't see it by Monday...
There is no tracking for it. We have to go to our rep, right?
Yeah, and he's not available. There should be tracking, but, whatever.
Well, they have it. We don't have it, yeah. But yeah.
We'll see what happens. So, there's that.
Shipping is a nightmare already, so...
It is a nightmare. So, yeah. So far, though, today was well beyond our expectations of what we thought was even possible. It's by far our best Black Friday. Geez, words always get hard for me about 30 minutes in. I don't know why, but it's our best Black Friday. There we go. Sale, I think, ever.
Easily.
And it's not even close. So, and part of that, one is because our community has grown, and people are even coming in and buying things not on sale, which is really cool. I really appreciate that. That just helps us out. But they're also getting, they're getting gift cards and stuff, taking advantage of that, the gift card thing a lot. So, for every $100 you spend, you're getting a $10 gift card
on top of the discounts.
On top of the discounts.
So there's some stuff that's just ridiculous.
So, like, if you spend $100 and you already got $20 discount, and then you get another $10, I mean, you're just amplifying your sales.
On last Saturday, Commander Legends draft boosters were going for $160 on Amazon. Now they're going for like $120, but we're selling them in store for $100, and then you get $10 back. So basically $90, and not $10 back, you get a $10 gift card. But yeah, no. So there's insane deals, and which is great. I mean, I'm glad to be able to pass that forward. Just here you go.
I think we just have a lot more this year. We still
our entire store's retail. That's a different change.
I know, right? There's no one in here eating food really. So there's zero.
There's no tables.
So
we've stacked them all full of
so
games.
We've really just filled the store up with games, and we've never had that ability before. So I'm not saying that's like good, but in a way it's a transformative. It works.
Shopping.
So. Black Friday's, interesting this year, but it also helps us be more opened up and spread out, so people aren't just crammed in our board game corral.
Yeah,
on purpose. We don't want that. We do it on purpose. So we have every single room has product. I think there's like 4 or 5 different locations where you can shop at, so you don't have to be all crammed into one spot, and it just helps. So. Just to reiterate some of the sales, we have a bunch of war games that are 20% or more off.
I've actually been cycling through a handful of the different titles.
Yeah, I see those. We got our there you go. We got our Root bundle going on where you get
Is Glue
everything for Root. We got Yeah, you get everything for Root for $150. I think it's normally $230 if I recall. Gloomhaven, you get for the price of Gloomhaven, which is $140. You get Gloomhaven, you get the removable stickers, you get the Forgotten Circles expansion, and the Forgotten Circles stickers. Now, I don't know where we're at on that. I know it's been selling like
the
crazy.
Forgotten Circles stickers are almost. It has been selling crazy.
Yeah, so we are low.
We'll run out.
But then we'll change the deal at that point.
The deal
so
right now you have the
we'll
Forgotten Circle expansion, which is $50, and so I think when we run out of that, the deal's going to get wildly.
We'll probably just change it to something else, which involves you get Gloomhaven and the stickers for a certain price.
And we're not running out of Gloomhaven because
we have it's possible. We have about 50.
It's designed not to run out. We're not supposed to ever run out of Gloomhaven.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
basically,
the plan.
basically every time Gloomhaven comes out, we just stock up.
Yep.
And it takes up half a house full.
Yeah,
because it's massive.
Because it's 30 pounds a game.
But Gloomhaven, it has such staying power. It's a game where you would have thought it dropped off a year or two ago for how long it's been out, and every time we get it, it consistently sells.
It's the number one game
for
in
a
the
game
world.
that's $140 MSRP. Holy moly!
600 hours of gameplay.
And then there's also Gloomhaven: Jaws of the Lion, which is like I don't want to fully commit to the whole Gloomhaven. We have Jaws of the Lion, which you will after this. It's Gloomhaven: Jaws of the Lion is like Gloomhaven Light in a way, and I don't want to say as far as I know, there's not like less features. It's just a little bit less stuff. It's more compact, right?
It's more linear.
It's a lot cheaper
in the storyline. Additionally, because it doesn't have individual tiles for each of the maps, it it has a booklet that you can flip through and basically open the booklet and you play on the actual mission itself.
Oh, okay. So it's. Would you say it's kind of like an intro to Gloomhaven in a way?
In many ways, the mechanics are all function the same. Yeah.
But then I also heard that you can play them together, like with the other Gloomhaven. You can use it, right?
I think you can probably use the same characters. Yeah.
You can use the figures. Okay, so there are things you can integrate into the other Gloomhaven.
Plus, once you've played Jaws of the Lion, you'll understand the mechanics of how Gloomhaven works.
And it's a good time too because I think Frosthaven's coming out next year.
Oh yeah.
It's supposed to be coming out Q1 next year. I know we have to finalize our order in January, so I got to get on that. I need to get pre-orders up for that soon, but that is coming out, and that's going to MSRP at like $160. So we'll figure out that deal on how that's all going to work soon. But if you've already done Gloomhaven and you're looking for the next thing, Frosthaven's going to be where it's at. Which, if you've played all of Gloomhaven, then congratulations. You need a job. I don't know. That's so much to do.
We have people who bought the game years ago and they're still playing through it.
Still playing through it, yeah.
I mean, they come in once a week.
I haven't even played a lick of Gloomhaven, but I've always wanted to.
It is so much fun. It's such a good game.
That's the hardest thing about working in a game store, man. It's just, you want to play every game.
Pick your spots.
It's and we don't have a lot of time to do it. But
we will.
What else, Black?
Eventually, we can stream on camera. That's how I hope to play games.
That would be really fun. Yeah.
That's why we're doing.
And then we gotta watch our mouths.
Someday, yeah.
I do. I'm doing pretty good on this so far.
We're doing a Dark Souls.
But if I'm getting mad,
right.
I'm the best person to play games with too. Like I never get mad at anyone. I never yell. If I win, I'm really gracious about it. I'm just like, hey guys, that was a really good game.
Nothing you said is true.
You're a liar.
Well, if we play Root and someone feeds you and you're the otter people and someone feeds you the entire game and after turn 2 it's impossible anyone can win. Yeah, no, I mean I get a little salty.
I didn't do anything to win. The other guy basically just boosted me up and I'm like, okay, fine. Yeah. I never played the game before. Basically just pushed me to victory. And he got a solid second.
I mean, you won on turn 2, but 37 hours later, you crossed the finish line. Now, I was still at the start.
We had to, you have to get like 30 victory points to win. I think I had 22 by like turn 2. The next guy who was helping me was like 7 under that, and then the next guy had like 3.
Yeah. 2 people finished the game at 0.
And then we finished 3 hours later. It was great. It was a great game.
Really
good game.
It was good.
Really enjoyed it.
Learned how not to play that game.
So, I'm sorry, Rob, did you have something you want to say there, bud?
No, Dark Souls.
We could talk more about the games also that we are adding in. I mean, because the stack,
sure.
There's a massive stack.
All right, let's see.
There's that Treasure Island. There's the Relic game, Warhammer Relic. There's a ton of stuff.
I don't even remember. I just started grabbing games. I basically grabbed it.
Well, we only grabbed it from 2 rooms. We have the whole warehouse to go through now too. We're gonna add a ton. We're gonna try to fill at least 1 table, minimum.
Oh yeah, no, I think like I haven't even scratched the surface. There's so many more titles in here that I can grab. So be ready for that. Like I think
And it's just a flat.
I think today will be our biggest day. I mean, it is Black Friday today, but the sale goes till Monday. So, and if people keep coming in and buying stuff, we will just keep making more deals. And so, if you've already come in, that doesn't mean don't come back. Like, there might be some new things. There will be some new things that you haven't seen yet. So, or maybe you bought some Magic and you're like, I need more. So
we close at 8,
in.
and then we're just restock.
We'll just restock. Or maybe we'll find some games like, hey, this one's underperforming, so let's make it even cheaper. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Our goal is to move games and get people good prices and maybe get some early Christmas shopping done.
Oh, yeah. Here's a pro tip. If you're going to ship something, ship it early. This year is going to be a hot mess. Like, it's mind-blowing what's going on in the shipping world.
Yeah, we have been selling a lot of stuff on our website, too. Our website does not have nearly as many of the deals at all. Like, it's a very limited amount of deals, but you do get free shipping.
Yeah.
So we are going to try to add more to that, so you might want to head up the website again. We haven't gotten to that point yet.
I got most of it on there, except for the bundles and a couple things.
Yeah.
There for a couple minutes, we had a game that was free.
Oh, we did have a game that was free. We had
a couple games, actually. The Pokemon thing was free, too, for a while.
Oh, boy.
So we fixed the issues, so don't go looking. And if you do find something, please let us know. But I'm pretty sure we fixed them all.
Oh, they'll let us know.
No, you know, because you sell 12 of them to one guy.
Yeah, seriously.
But
I don't know.
The other, I guess, another deal too is the Pokemon. We have 2 different tins that are have massively sought after packs inside, guaranteed. But people haven't made the connection yet. And
is that the Pokeball thing?
Yeah, the Pokeball and the Sidekick Charmander.
The Charmander Sidekick.
Yeah,
that's like a little gift pack.
Both those have a evolution pack, which the pack alone.
What about those other
$15
ones? Did we bring those over yet?
No, we haven't brought those.
So we got more Pokemon we can bring.
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah.
What
Those are 50% off. The pre-con decks from like 3. We have multiple.
Oh.
We have a ton of stuff.
We have some Pokemon.
This is all.
For sure.
We have so much stuff that was supposed to go to conventions and whatnot that we don't have conventions. So here we go.
We don't have conventions, so
and
reap the rewards.
And I've owned it, for a long time now. So
we're doing a deal for 3 exit games, right?
yeah.
Yeah, you can get any 3 exit games. It excludes the Catacombs of Horror because it's a $25 expansion. That's basically 2 adventures, so it excludes that one just because of the pricing. But if you wanted that one, I'm sure we could give you a 20% off or something like that. But yeah, you can pick any of the other $15 exits, which there's like 15 different ones or something, and get it for $35.
They always release 3 at a time, right?
They always release 3 at a time.
Probably 5
well, no,
waves.
they used to release 3 at a time. Now they do 2 at a time.
Okay.
But they're great stocking stuffers.
There we go. Got there.
I was just trying not to, I felt like I was going to say a swear word somehow. So, fix that one. Stuffing stalkers. I don't know. Anyway.
Stuffing stoppers?
Yeah.
Another one that we're doing deals, speaking of conventions, we got...
I was just trying not to say the F word.
We got a significant amount of the Bears and the Bees,
Where's
Cover
Sean?
Your Kingdom, and
Speaking of
Skull King, right?
That's a convention.
Bears and the Bees.
And I've played all those games a lot. I know those games real well.
So those are good
awesome.
family games too, right?
Yeah, and they're quick. They're like an appetizer game. It's a game you play before you play the big hardcore game.
Yeah. Cover Your Kingdom. Cover Your Kingdom is great for any age. I've played that with up to 8. It does have a 2-player variant, but it's just wild fun of stealing. You're all making these cool piles that are worth tons of points, and then they get stolen from you, and they all got these crazy puns in them. Like you have hentars, so it's like a hen that's a centaur, and on the cards and whatever. And it's just a bunch of nonsense.
Actually, the amount of Easter eggs,
super funny.
The amount of Easter eggs in that game is insane. And they're not. They don't tell you this. There's clues in the rule book. The one that I think is the coolest is if you take all these pixies, so it's a pixie and a pig combined, so it's called a pixie.
It's like a flying pig. Yeah.
It is so you take so it's a flying pig. So you take there's in the grass on the art. There's a number. If you get them all in the right order, you can flip them, and the pig's literally flying. It's like a flip book.
Yeah, he's kind of.
Yeah, it's There's every card has Easter eggs. It's fantastic. No, that game, the development they put into the love is evident. So that game's awesome.
Oh, wow.
There's also, the other ones are, what's the pirate one? It's called Skull King.
Skull King.
Yep, that's awesome. That's like your kind of like D&D pub themed, like a pub game. It's just a trick taking game where the swings are all a point. You can bid. You have to bid how many tricks you're going to take each round, kind of like spades. But it has you can bid 0. Yeah, there's all kinds of swings in that, and then there's the honey. What is that? The honey.
Honey lets you. It's like a wild, isn't it?
No. But what's the honey game called? There's the Bears
and the Bees.
Bears and the Bees. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, the Bears and the Bees is awesome, and that's
it's like hexes. You're matching.
Yeah,
you have to match 2 colors. Or something
that's way more of a thinking game.
But
You're
if you can match 3 colors,
you have
get to go again or something like that.
Yep, you got to play exactly. You can chain off.
I think the honey's wild, right?
The honey is wild.
The bears have to go on honey. It's got all these little cool things. It's a super small and easy game to play. Again, it's a $15 game. Skull King and Bears and Bees are both $15. Cover Your Kingdom is $25. The bundle is $35, I believe. So you're getting $20 off, whatever the math is on that. So 15 plus 15 is 30. Plus 25.
Our math is bad.
55.
Our deals are great.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's $35.
Okay.
It's $20 off. So you're getting one of the games for free and then another $5 off. And it's also adding to your totals, which every $100 you spend, get that $10 gift card.
Yep.
Remember that. I'll tell you what. I went to Wendy's the other day and donated like $2 or something, and they gave me a thing for a free Junior Frosty. And I'm like, all right, I didn't even, I still would have donated regardless. But we don't have Frosties, but we do have the $10 gift cards. So, and you can buy Frosties with those.
We don't have Frosties.
So somehow that relates.
Do we?
No, we don't have Frosties. We have ice cream.
Nice. Oh, nice. You probably got the graphic.
Yeah.
Sweet. Yeah, Skull. Yeah, there you go. Those games are awesome.
Yeah.
Graphic backs, good stuff. Oh, they have a new game too that we don't have yet. We have to get on that.
They do?
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
we'll work on that.
Yeah, I don't know if it's out, but I know it's coming. So,
What else is new? So right at this point, this is where we're at. I mean, there could be more stuff happen. I don't think we're going to do another show or anything.
we're not.
But
every day.
As soon as we're done, we're going to
new
go
stuff.
grab more stuff to add, and I'll probably find other stuff. So, look, I don't know if you're like, hey, do you guys have this game? We have games in our warehouse that aren't on our shelves, so it's possible. You can message us and, hey, do you guys have this? We might not,
track it down.
but we'll see what we can do. So, I'm just looking at that right now, like, man, there's so much stuff. I'm trying to see, like, is there anything cool I can come up with? But I can't really see that much. So, I don't know. If it's haggle weekend, so if you come in too and you're like, this is 20% off, how about 25 or 30% off?
You're asking for trouble.
Dude, I don't care. when it's sales, man, when it's like packs and stuff, it's like, this is all about 2 things: moving product and making people happy. So, in that order, exactly. So, no, man, we just want people to come in and have a good experience, and we thank
Find
people
the
for
right
coming
game.
in.
Yeah.
So, we're not here to like sell you trash. We try to, like, look, I'm the buyer, and if I buy a game that's garbage, I feel like it's on me. So, there are times when I've bought a game that maybe certain people haven't liked, but
There's a reason
I
why
do
we
my
own
research.
every game we have.
So we'll see. Anyway, I don't know. Does anyone else have any questions or anything, or are we pretty much?
A little bit before I
Wrap
did,
it up.
I did throw out the Discord channel. Do we yet have a Digimon?
No. Yeah.
Okay, so a good place if you want to do some trading with your Digimon cards. The Discord is a great place to do that. Also, I'd like to apologize for the quality of the video today. It's been madness, and so I've been trying to clean it up.
It's a little bright.
Yeah,
it's fine.
It's not. It's not.
We have a new green screen,
We do, which
we still aren't using, but we do have it.
Next week is a lot of me making this whole system run prettier.
So we're learning. We're getting there. Yeah. You guys have anything else you want to talk
Good
about?
to go.
Before we
No questions? No questions?
No.
Yeah. I think we're probably good then.
We'll just peter out.
Yeah.
Just
Right
We
on.
do have to find an outro for this.
We need an outro. We need a sweet music. you
Yeah.
know. What's Bob Ross's music outro? We should steal
Oh,
that.
did you see the new Bob Ross magic cards?
Yeah.
I have.
Yeah.
I want them.
I do
Yes,
too.
I wish we could sell them. I mean, I kind of can.
I'm gonna buy them. So.
But
could
anyway.
you buy one for me?
That's all we got.
Yeah.
So thanks for watching. And
Yeah, thanks for watching.
this
Thanks for
will
coming
be
in.
on the Facebook if you want to rewatch some of the amazing.
Oh yeah. Also, we've
Parts.
started putting some of these videos up on YouTube. Although
Nice.
if you're here, you can see them anywhere. I don't know where our community tab went. There was a tab that was for the
That
same
sounds
community,
right. Yeah,
and
that sounds
it's
right.
now gone. So I'll have
on the
to
website.
I'll have to dig that up again because that's where the YouTube is.
Gotcha.
I'm hoping next week I'll have more energy and I'll just be like,
Yeah. Today.
Oh, I went to bed.
Ready to go.
Yeah, I went to bed at 5.
Yeah.
I got
Today.
bed
Today has been going hard.
Yeah, I got 3 hours sleep.
All right.
Oh,
Well,
Ryan said
let's.
goodbye, so we have to leave.
Right on.
Who said what now?
Ryan on Fire on Twitch said goodbye. So Ryan,
All right, Ryan
you
on
have
Fire.
yourself a lovely time.
Thanks for
Everyone
watching.
else have a lovely time. Keep an eye out for more deals, and we will see you next Friday.
See you next Friday.
Peace.